Hello, my name is Lewis. I live in California and I need help with my backside 180s. First, here are some of the tricks I could do.
Hey man, thanks a lot for sending your video. I really do appreciate it. Ollie looked pretty good. Definitely looks like we could do a little more work on the Ollie just to improve it. And yeah, the other tricks are alright.
And now for my backside 180s.
Cool. Obviously, Ollie is a big part of the backside 180, so it's really important to have those down really, really well. Cool. So on a lot of these, looks like there's a couple things that we're going to work on here. Let's see what we got.
So I would really appreciate it if you can help me out with my backside 180.
Cool. So let's check this out in slow-mo and see what you're doing. Usually I like to look at the head and shoulders first. So it looks like your front shoulder began turning but then kind of stopped, and that definitely hurt your rotation. So you definitely need to turn your head more and then continue that front shoulder and that front arm going in the direction that you began turning. You're kind of like stop turning that shoulder and the arm in the direction that you need to go. So you need to continue that for sure. So a big part of this 180 is going to be turning your head and shoulders, and make sure that you don't stop it. You have to have your head, shoulders, and arms continuing to rotate in that direction. Now the next thing is, it's very important to pop up the Ollie into the air and then you want to turn. I constantly say on these 180 skate supports, it's like you have to think with it like an Ollie and then a 180. Not so much as like one straight motion, which it is actually one straight motion, but if you think with that, sometimes you kind of forget to Ollie. So here's a little way to practice on the backside 180. Sometimes this is harder for people, sometimes it's easier. I personally like it because it also opens up the door to a lot of other very advanced tricks later on in skating. So just pop up a little Ollie, try and land on the front of the board, and then turn your legs. Now this works for a couple different reasons. First of all, you have to have your head and your upper body turned in order to turn your legs. So it helps you just get used to turning your upper body, head and shoulders while popping an Ollie, which is great, which is super, super helpful not only for the backside 180 but also as you further your skateboard ability in the future. But yeah, it's really important to be able to pop up while turning your head and shoulders and then rotate your legs around second. The other thing that I use this a lot for on backside 180s is ollieing over something. So if you can ollie over it, you're good. Then you can backside 180 over it because you know you're going to do the exact same thing you did when you did the ollie, except for you're going to turn your head and shoulders, and you can even begin the rotation once your board is popped over the obstacle. So that's super helpful as well. Cool, so definitely follow those steps. Make sure and get Skateboarding Made Simple. It will really, really help you. It is a fully detailed video going through so much, and just, yeah, follow each step exactly as it's laid out.